Hi, my name is Claire and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you know me, my name is Claire. Why would I need to say that if they know me, Claire? If you don't know me, I'm an Irish YouTuber from Ireland, and if you do know me, thank you for coming back. This week, I tried Revolut Metal for a month. First and foremost, this video is sponsored by Revolut, but I want to make very, very clear that Revolut is a service that I use anyway. The free version of Revolut is something that I've had for over a year, I think, and it has revolutionized my life. So when Revolut got in touch with me to ask me did I want to work together in a sponsored video, I was super cool and chill about accepting. Oh my god, yes. I'm crazy. Again, this video is sponsored, so this is #ad, and I was given a free metal subscription for the year for this video, so I am delighted. I use this app to budget, so I put a certain amount into Revolut every week and I try to stick to that amount. Now I never succeed, but it's the thought that counts. First of all, it has pictures, which I just think is what a touch. I also quite like that I can itemize what I've spent money on. And then you can also do a little description of what you spent it on, so I like to pay for coffees on tap and then write coffee with a coffee emoji. You can set a budget in your app for what you want to spend per month and it will helpfully remind you that you're over it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I turned that one off. Yes. I really enjoy vaults. Vaults are a huge help to me. It's like having a savings account, except you don't have to spend forever setting it up. You can set up as many as you want, you can put as much money into them, and you can leave it there until you're ready to take it out. One thing I've used Revolut for loads is organising events. So people will Revolut me the money that they owe me, and I will put it into a vault for that particular event. And then when it comes time to pay the organiser, I will Revolut them, or I will pay them by card, or I will go to the ATM and take the money out. I prefer to get money up front, so I don't have to break any legs, but it's made my life so much easier, I cannot describe. Split bill is another one that I really enjoy. So all my mates have Revolut now, so we're out to lunch, there's 4 of us. I can press split bill, it automatically figures out how much everybody owes and sends them a request, and then it will come up as a notification on their phone, and all they have to do is press pay. One thing I found Revolut hugely helpful for was when I was in Australia. So I went to Australia for the Tag Rugby World Cup. This is the walk-in. We're the 20th team in the door. Yay! Really on there. When I was in Australia, I would top up my Revolut by, say, €200, and then I would change the euro into Australian dollars within the app. My Irish bank wasn't charging me for using my card abroad, and Revolut was giving me free currency exchange, so I could just deal in dollars over there at no cost to myself. So that was fantastic. I was about to say I've used it the same way when I've gone to Paris, and then I remembered that Paris also has the euro, Claire. So you didn't currency exchange there. Last but not least, gifts. I log into my old banking app now and I'm like, I need to send someone some money, and I'm like, but they have no gifts. And between myself and Here's Kelly, we have a pretty vicious gift competition going. So if she sends me money and it's a shit gift, I'll send her the money back. That's the great thing about Revolut. One time, my friend Jack sent me €10 by accident, and I just sent it straight back. Like, money's flying around the place. If I ever lose the Revolut cards, I can just freeze the card immediately from my app, which I think is brilliant. I actually went to San Francisco once. This is a true story. I warned my bank I was going, and they said no problem. While I was waiting to check in, I went around San Francisco, had some food, I looked in some shops, and then I called in to check in. And then by that time my card was already frozen, so I was homeless. Eventually got through to someone in Ireland, and they unfroze my card so I could check in. And I said to them that, like, tomorrow's my last day in San Francisco, so I'm going to spend a lot of money. Here's all the shops I'm going to spend money in, so know that this is me, please, and don't freeze it again. So it's my last day in San Francisco. I'm at American Eagle because I want to buy Alex some stuff. So my last day in San Francisco, I went and I did all my shopping, and I didn't get out cash because I wasn't thinking they were going to freeze my card again, but they did.
I'm having a full-scale panic attack because they blocked my card for the second time this holiday. They did it yesterday and I thought I was going to be walking the streets of San Francisco for the night, and I rang them and told them I was in San Francisco, got them to unblock it and told them what time I would be in San Francisco until, and they blocked it again today. And now I can't get to the airport.
And they said, we can only unlock the card now for cashback. We can't unlock the PIN. So I was like, great.
Hello? Hello. Thank you.
In America, they don't do cashbacks. Because I cried at the till, a woman in the shop let me buy shampoo, return it, and then she gave me the refund in cash. And I had enough money to get to the airport and get on the plane. And I cried so much. That's never going to happen to me again. As the only person who freezes my card now is me. Hell yeah. With Revolut, you can upgrade to premium and upgrade to metal. So when I was upgraded to metal, I decided that I wanted a premium card and a metal card because they come in different colours. So I got a rose gold premium card and I got the metal card. They're so pretty.
Yeah, the packaging, I have to say, is unreal.
Pretty sick. Ah, it's so pretty. It's pink. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I'm so excited about the pink one. Oh, Revolut metal. That is beautiful. So heavy for a card.
Oh yeah, solid.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you jealous?
A little bit. Yeah.
I really enjoyed showing off my new cards to my friends.
I know what you there.
Yeah, of course you do.
That was gold.
Yeah.
Oh, you also got the metal.
I did.
Oh, I like it.
How pretty is it? So pretty. Another feature on Revolut Free that I didn't mention is where you set a change accelerator and you can put your spare change into a vault so it builds up for savings. It's a little bit of money, you don't really even notice it, and then it really does build up. What I often find is by the end of the month, and I've run out of the money that I got paid for that month, I'll hop into my spare change vault and have enough to get me to the next paycheck. Now, people who are better budgeters might use it differently. But with metal, I say metal weird, don't I? But with metal, you earn up to 1% cashback on every card payment. It's 0.1% cashback in Europe, but it's 1% outside of Europe in 29 supported currencies, including cryptocurrency. In the month that I've been using it, I have racked up 0.72 cent of cashback. Another thing that's really cool on metal is that I got it to pair with my Google Pay. So now I can pay for things using my phone, and it's linked to my Revolut metal card. So anytime I use my phone to pay for something, I get metal cashback. And actually, I think it's pretty cool because it never affects me. I never think about it, but eventually I'm going to get €1 out of it. I'm going to go in and try use my phone now to pay for petrol. I'm excited and a bit scared. Could I try and pay with my phone, please? See, does it work?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so exciting! It just worked immediately and I didn't have to look around in the street. That's so exciting! Get that off my phone immediately! Too exciting to spend money. So there's a free concierge, and I recently have tried to use this for the first time. I went into the concierge, typed out the details, they sent me a form to fill out, and then I just sent it back to them and they come back with recommendations. So with Revolut Metal as well, you get free ATM withdrawals up to €600 per month. You get free medical insurance with global protection. You get free travel delay insurance, so you get money for delayed baggage and delayed flights, and when you use that it goes straight into your Revolut account. You get your free disposable virtual card. You can create a disposable card if you want to buy something on the internet and then dispose of it immediately afterwards so nobody can keep your details and use them again. Remember when we used to have to like order the internet credit cards that you could like top up in advance and they were supposed to be more secure? Oh, back in the day, stop it. You get free turbo transfers. So one thing that I didn't mention before was turbo transfers, which is where you can transfer money from your Revolut account to a like old school bank account and they turbo right in there. You get discounted device insurance, so 20% metal discount on device insurance, which I actually, now that I think about it, should really take advantage of because my phone is not insured. And then you get airport lounge access. Now in the month I've been using this, I haven't got the chance to try and get into an airport lounge. I really want to go somewhere and then book a lounge and see what it's like. And if I get a chance to do that in the next year, I'll definitely make a video about it, because hello, I would never be in an airport lounge otherwise. I ain't the lounging kind. Another thing you also unlock when you upgrade to metal is cryptocurrencies. I have no idea how cryptocurrencies work. I'll buy €1 worth of cryptocurrency, please, and then we'll just watch it quadruple in value. That's how cryptocurrency works, right? I really like Revolut. It's genuinely a service that I love, that I use every single day. It's a service that I could technically live without, but it has made my life so much easier that I absolutely would not want to. All my friends are on it, my husband's on it, the in-laws are next on the list. I love it. It just makes cash flow between friends, between family, when you're organising stuff, so much easier. It's made my life so much easier, and it really is one of my favourite apps of all time. It's definitely my favourite banking experience that I've ever had. Thank you so much to Revolut for sponsoring this video. Thank you for upgrading me to metal. There are links down in the description to sign up for Revolut Free, Revolut Premium, and Revolut Metal. Best of all, you can use Revolut as a verb. And I do, all the time. Revolut me there, will ya? Don't actually Revolut me, just sign up to your own Revolut down in the description. Okay, bye, bye bye, bye. Bye. Even Alex is on it, like. And he's a late adopter. He's the late adopter. Couldn't be a later adopter than Alex. I'd like to meet them.